You were born in 18th century China, the Qing Dynasty to be exact. Your village is nameless to most, a scattering of mud homes and millet fields where famine comes often and gods stay silent. Your father is a farmer, when the land allows it. Your mother sells herbs she picks near the graves. There are too many mouths, not enough bowls. You don't remember the deal. You were too young. 4, maybe 5. What you do remember, the hunger that made your mother chew rice and spit it into your mouth like a bird. The winter your baby sister froze in her sleep. The way your father looked at you. Not cruelly, just calculating. Before long, you're sold to lessen the number of mouths to feed. Your father says it's for your own good. Your mother doesn't say anything. She just looks at the floor like it might split open and swallow her. The man who takes you is smiling, not kindly. He counts the coins, hands them to your father, and then lifts you like luggage. You scream, for a second, then stop. It doesn't help. No one is coming to help. The road is long. You're not the only one. There are others in the cart. Dirty, hungry, silent. Some cry at first. They stop too. Some are stolen. Some are sold. Some are both. All of you are going to Beijing, to the houses with red lanterns and barred windows, to become Tang Ming Yu, or escorts. You don't know the word yet, but soon, it will be the only one that matters. In the beginning, they treat you like something valuable. You are washed, fed, brushed, inspected, like a dog at a fair. One boy coughs too much. They toss him in a ditch. You don't ask questions. They rename you something soft and pretty like unwanted flower, because flower means more than petals here. It means you're someone's fantasy now. You were 5, so you know how to sit still, how to say thank you. And now you're going to learn to obey, because soon you'll learn what your body is for. And you'll have to learn fast, or you won't live long enough to be sold again. Your training begins the day Madam decides you're ready. She is the manager of the brothel, the big boss. Nice to all the new kids, since she gives you all sweet buns. But that all changes when you turn 6, maybe 7. After all, no one cared about your birthday since you became property. They start with the body. Hip massages, daily, to widen your figure. Hair removed with string and oil. Every inch of your skin stings for days. They make you walk a certain way. Hips loose, arms soft, head tilted just so. You're corrected with slaps. You're praised with sweets and warm water. You prefer the slaps. They make more sense. Every week they insert something new in you. Ivory, polished wood, carved stone. They call them training rods. You learn to breathe through the pain. Eventually, you learn to pretend to enjoy it. They bind your feet to keep them from growing larger. Small feet are beautiful, they say. You don't argue. Arguing makes them angry, and the cane hurts more when they're angry. By 8, you're doing shows. Not public ones. Not yet. Private demonstrations behind curtains. You bend, twist, pose, present. They make you act like you want it. If you don't smile, they beat your thighs with switches.
Nope.
No bruises. Bruises lower your price. They give you concoctions to make your voice rise, diets to make your muscles fade. Your boyhood recedes into a mask painted with powder and perfume. The customers come to watch. Men with rings, calloused hands, and hungry eyes. They pick favorites. You pray it's not you. But it is. Eventually, it always is. They rename you again. Curious Needy Flower. A promotion. One that you definitely won't like. You don't sleep well. You start biting your lips raw to keep from crying at night. You dream of fire and waking up somewhere else. Anywhere else. But every day, you wake up here. Still soft. Still owned. Still learning how to live with pain. Few months pass. Congratulations. You are due for another promotion. They said you were ready. You weren't. You're 9. They bring you to the private room. The screen hides nothing. The man is old. Smiling. Smiling too much. He smells like wine and sandalwood and rot. Your trainer nods once, then leaves. You're alone. You remember what they told you. Don't flinch. Don't cry. Make it sweet. He calls you Little Lotus. You don't respond. He doesn't mind. He tells you to kneel. You do. He touches your face like he's picking fruit. Then he slaps you. Hard. Not out of anger. Out of ritual. He tells you to turn around. You obey. Your knees sink into silk cushions. After it's over, you lie curled in the bed, shaking and leaking. You're in pain. More pain than you were ever in while they prepared you. Worse pain, because this time it was real. He leaves a coin and a compliment. Very soft, very good. You don't move for hours. You don't speak for days. The madam says, "You're a professional now." She smiles like it's a promotion. They feed you a sweet bun. You vomit it up that night. They burn incense to cover the smell, but it clings to you. The blood, the musk, the shame. It soaks into your skin. You're different now. Everyone sees it. You carry yourself lower. Your eyes don't blink as much. Some of the younger boys ask if it hurts. You tell them no. You lie, because soon it will be their turn, and you don't see why you should cause them fear now. After all, what could they do about it? What could any of you do about it? Over the next few years, you become a favorite. Not because you're the prettiest, not because you smile, but because you don't. They say you have discipline. What they mean is, you've stopped fighting. Your body knows the routine, the oils, the positions, the ways to twist and arch and flutter like it's your idea. You've become profitable. The older boys hate you. The younger ones stare like you're a statue. Beautiful, untouchable, terrifying. They put you on display. Clients pay extra just to watch you prepare. Painting your lips, brushing your hair, sliding into gauze that hides nothing. You don't talk much. You don't need to. Men beg for your attention. Some just want to look. Some want more. Some want to break you again. You learn to fake tears. They love that. You learn to fake laughter. They love that more. One client brings you a mirror. "Look," he says, "you're perfect." You stare at the glass. You don't recognize the thing staring back. You're 13 now. You're earning more than anyone in the house. You never touch the coins. The madam says you're investing in your future. You think she means a nicer grave. They start prepping you for promotion, castration, the final cut. Only the best get it, the madam purrs. You'll never age, never bleed, never be replaced. You nod. But inside, something folds in half and doesn't unfold again. You've stopped asking questions like, "What am I? What will I become?" You already know the answer. A product, a petal, a perfect thing. They wake you at dawn, not with shouts. This isn't punishment. This is promotion. A bath first. Always a bath. Rose water, crushed pearl, oils thick enough to drown in. You are not a boy. You are velvet plum. You must smell like flour before they slice you. No one tells you what will happen. But you know, the ones who come back, the castrated, are never the same. Their voices float like smoke. Their laughter never lands right. They blink too slowly, or never at all. You're led into the room barefoot. The floor is warm, as if it's been soaked in other people's fear. There are no windows, just a bench, a bowl, a blade. The man doesn't smile. He doesn't need to. You're told to drink a syrupy wine. It tastes like copper and sleep. Your limbs soften. Your jaw locks. You can still feel everything. He hums while he works, and slices with precision. You can't even scream. Afterward, they bury you in hot sand up to your neck, to stop the bleeding, to stop the movement, to stop the thoughts. You hallucinate for 3 days. Your name is called, softly, like a prayer or a curse. You rise. You don't walk the same. You don't think the same. You don't feel the same. The madam claps when you return. You'll last twice as long now, she beams. You bow, because what else can you do? You've been upgraded, refined, completely. No longer a boy, not yet a man. Something new, something marketable, something dead. 4 years pass. You turn 17. There's no cake, no celebration.
Nope.
Just a quieter hallway and colder looks. Your price has dropped. Your skin is loosened. Your beauty, once the brothel's pride, is now an overhead expense. They stop dressing you in silk. Perfume gets rationed. Clients don't ask for you anymore.
Nope.
They ask for someone younger. You still smile when they enter, still dance to their whip, but the sparkle in your movements is just muscle memory. The rest of you is gone. One night, the madam doesn't call for you at all. Then another, and another. You're summoned, but not for a client. She doesn't look at you when she speaks. You've had a good run. That's it. No severance, no farewell. They give you one robe, one coin, no shoes. They unlock the back door and gesture toward the alley. Don't come back. You hesitate, not because you want to stay, but because you don't know what exists beyond this place. You've never touched a tool, never cooked a meal, never been outside after sunset alone. You step into the cold. Your robe is thin. Your legs are shaky. No one notices you on the street. You're just another shadow limping past the firelight. A week later, you're begging near the gates. You see one of your old clients. He laughs, tosses a copper, misses on purpose. You pick it up anyway. You sleep in doorways, drink melted ice. Your body begins to rot from the inside out. The pain is back, but now it doesn't buy anyone pleasure. You're not Velvet Plum anymore. You're just another cough in the wind, another used object thrown away. They find your body days later, curled under a staircase behind a bathhouse, half covered in snow. No one claims it. Your skin is gray, your fingers black with frost, your eyes half open, still looking for someone to recognize you. But no one does. You're carted away in a pile with a drunk and a thief, buried in a trench behind the city wall. No marker, no prayer, not even a number. The brothel doesn't mention you again. Your name is handed to the next boy. Velvet Plum, they whisper to him, as if it was a role in a play, as if you never existed. You were never counted in the census. never written in the temple rolls. You left behind no family, no children, no legacy. Only the faintest dent in the mattress you slept on.